Ben, always good to have you and check in with you. Just give me your take in terms of the protests, whether they have been effective in some way in forcing the government to really roll back these restrictions, and what your expectations are as a result.
It feels like a marked change today. The opening up that you mentioned is on the way, and it's going to expand significantly. Our anticipation a month ago or so was that we wouldn't see a full reopening probably until the end of 2023, and maybe a partial reopening, Q1. I think that's been accelerated by some of these activities, some of the protests you referenced, and they are now actively working to quell that through these active policy measures. So rolling back people's mobility, or allowing people more mobility in the major cities, allowing people to potentially reduce the quarantine as recently as the offset of this of the end of the year, early next year, and there's a lot of optimism in the market. I mean, again, the perception for everyone in the market is everything that's weighing us down is due to human action, and so I think it's a huge shift.
Yeah, you think it's a huge shift. Is the optimism warranted? I mean, there have been plenty of stops and starts along the way here, as you know better than I. What gives you confidence that this sort of is the real moment where things are going to shift?
I think we could still have, dips and peaks again. There's nothing here that's set in stone. I came on the show on the 24th of October after that huge crash post Central Party Congress, and it just, to me, at the time, felt like a huge emotional overreaction to what was a fairly mundane event. Fast forward to today, a month or so later, and most of those stocks are up 50 to 100%, and that was off of really unfair bottoms, really off fundamental bottoms. And so regardless, I think there has to be an upward trajectory here, and there are just so many things that we can tick off along the way to help stimulate that, be it opening up, be it the clarity around the U.S. Public Accounting Oversight Board and whether or not companies are going to now be cleared for future IPOs in the U.S., be it more stimulus within the economy. So there's just so many bullets left to fire. Yeah.
Ben, we've checked in with you. I don't know where you are right now, but I know you've spent a lot of time there, obviously. Has your experience changed? Are you expected to, in terms of just doing business on the ground in China?
It's certainly a much more challenging environment than it was a couple years ago. There was a lot of exuberance from 2015 to 2019, a lot of cross-border growth, a lot of Silicon Valley inflow into the market as well as global capital. And that has certainly been squeezed significantly. There's very few Western companies coming in thinking about expanding into the market. There are many fewer Western investors wanting increased exposure to China, but others have replaced them. And new markets, particularly the Middle East, Southeast Asia, other allocators that were underweight China are starting to come into the market and sensing opportunity now at these bottom prices. So it is a very different world than it was pre-COVID. Many of the expats are gone. The sectoral mix and the areas in which people are focused today is very different. Consumer is much less weighted and more so now core technology and healthcare. And the landscape looks physically different. So massive change in the last 3 years.